Fun continues, folks. Came out here to water the garden, and lo and behold, one of the cows mashed down this fence, stepped over and busted my faucet there. And now all through here is standing water. Oh my God, I'm sinking in it. I guess it's been running all night. All here in the cantaloupes, or at least the cantaloupes will be happy with all the water. And this will show you how bad it is. This nectarine tree that I planted, all in here just standing water. So I had to dig up the valve and turn this water off. So the valve for the garden is up here by the house. I already dig it up, turned the water off, and had some water backfill in there. Now the problem that I'm going to run into is that this water line runs to the garden and also runs over there to water the cows. So I'm going to have to put those cows down in the back pasture a little bit early. Yes, so we are getting ready to bale that back pasture. We're late, but my buddy with the baler, he's been having a fair amount of issues. Things have been getting tore up and broken. So we're getting ready to bale it. So I hate putting the cows back there, but that's where the pond is and they need water. I'll probably have this water faucet fixed by the end of the day, but I do not want them going throughout the day without water. So I'll turn them in the back pasture here in a little while, and then I'll run down into town to Lowe's, Home Depot, get the fittings and everything to fix that water pipe. So I've got to get these cows moved to the back pasture so they can get some water. It's already good and warm. Fortunately, they have not come out of the trees looking for water as yet. But I think in a few hours they'll probably come out of the trees. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can get them moving where they're going to have access to the pond while I fix the broken pipe. The fun continues, guys. Never a dull moment. So this is a cross fence separating the back pasture from the front. So we're going to go ahead and open this gate. We're going to leave that there open. Then we're going to go down here and get these cows. They're in the trees somewhere here in the shade. But I'll open that gate because sometimes some will come out and follow me and some won't. But if I just leave that gate open, that gives them access to that back water. So let's go see if we can find out where they are. Let's go, Mama. Well, we found them. Let's see if we can get them all to start following. Come on, cow. Come on. Come on. Come on. Now what I'll do, I'll just stop you sit in the shade and they'll come on through. So back here we need to bail, but like I said, they need the water, and this will give you an idea of how dry things is. When you look out there, that grass is already browning up and it's pretty thin. That's just how dry it is. So we'll make a few bales, but not as much as we normally do. But I'll just let everybody come on through. In fact, I'm going to leave that gate open. And back there is the pond. They know where the pond is. Let's see, all the way down over there. Where those cattails are, that's the pond back there. I need to get back there and clean those cattails up. But once they see I don't have enough food, they'll get tired and they'll leave me alone and they'll start walking off. Once they leave me alone, I'll sneak away. But some of them are already starting to walk off. They're like, he ain't got no food, so they're already walking off. Yes, Big Mama. So once they leave me alone, I'll take off so that they don't follow me back out that gate. But yep, they're probably heading to the water anyway. They're gonna head to that water because they probably came up and I didn't see them and realized there was no water up front. So they're all gonna head to the pond, get themselves a drink of water, and probably go and stand in it. Yep. I'm glad I brought them. They look awfully thirsty. Look at them run. Look at them take off to that pond. Oh man, they ain't holding up. They're just going for it. They didn't even stay with me long. They're just heading to the water. So they probably came up early and didn't find the water in the water trough because the hose was busted or the pipe was busted. So they're just gonna go straight to that pond, get themselves some water. Normally I would close this gate back, but I'm gonna leave that gate open in the event that I've got a slow mover. There might still be a slow mover in the trees somewhere, and I do not want to leave a cow on this side of the fence knowing that there's no water over here. So I'm gonna leave that gate open. Anybody who comes afterwards can get through. If these guys who went through decide to come back forward, they know the gate is open, they can go back and forth and drink water. They could have a free run today. But it'll probably take me a few hours. I'm gonna run into Greenville now to the hardware store, pick up the supplies that I need. And I'll probably wouldn't fix that water hose until later on this afternoon because it's already about 98 degrees out here and it is hot. So that's what it looks like, folks. We've got those cows moved, as easy as that. They're very obedient. You know, I mess with them just about every day. So if you've got a herd of cows and you tend to them, you pretty much know what they're gonna do and they know what you're doing. So when you call them, they'll respond. The gator, they know the gator. Whenever they see the gator, they think they're gonna get fed, so they will follow this gator to thy kingdom come, O my Lord. So everything's looking good. I'm feeling happy to know that they're back there at the pond. But again, I would have preferred to get all that hay cut and baled before I turn them out back there. But they've never been in the front this long. By now, I always have them in the back because we would have already cut, baled, and moved that hay. But hey, it is what it is, and we are where we are. So you guys have a wonderful day. And for all those who are just tuning into my channel, I would greatly appreciate it if you would subscribe, get my subscription count up, and give me a thumbs up there and that like button. Enjoy yourselves.